Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make sugar cookies. It's really easy. First you're going to kind of cream together some of the wet ingredients, the softly melted butter, the eggs, the vanilla, the sugar. Put some salt in there. I'll have all the ingredients and the directions below in the description as well. So first you want to combine those. I always start off at a kind of slow speed and then I'll turn it up higher when mixing, just so stuff doesn't splash around. So it only takes a few minutes for that. And then you want to, there it is mixing faster. You could tell it's well combined at this point. You want to start adding the flour. And now this recipe calls for 3 cups of flour, but you don't want to add that all at once. You want to add about 1 cup at a time, then mix it a little bit on low, and then add another cup, and so forth. And we'll start coming together pretty thick. And then one of the last things my mom always tends to add at last is the whipping cream. I guess you could add it with the rest of your wet ingredients, but for some reason she always does it this way. And then you're going to mix it one final time. And again, I start out on slow, and then I'll turn it up higher, and you'll start to see the dough pulling from the side. That's how you know it's ready. So when the dough's ready, just go ahead and scrape it off. You do not need to chill this cookie dough at all. I never do, I just go straight from here to rolling. And when rolling, you want to make sure you have a lot of flour so that the dough doesn't stick to anything. That's the key to rolling dough. So I always flour my surface first, then I'll scrape all the dough out and put it right on top, and then I'll kind of powder both sides. I'll kind of flip it back and forth a little bit so it's floured on the outside so it won't stick to the rolling pin. You also can flour the rolling pin if you're having problems with that, but this dough isn't that sticky, so, and plus it gets easier the more you roll it because the more flour gets added to it. So you kind of want to roll it in all directions to make it even. And then the cookies that I make them pretty thick because I don't like thin, crunchy cookies. So I leave them thick. And as you can see now that the flour's sticking better to the table because the butter and stuff from rolling the dough out. So that's the easier it gets the more you roll it. And this batch makes this whole sheet of cookies plus this other sheet of cookies over here. It will make more if you use smaller cookie cutters. The trees and the stars are kind of big, so that's why it took up so much of that. And then you're going to bake them at 350 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes. You'll know they're done. They won't look really brown or anything, but you'll know they're done because you can touch them. They're firm on top, and they're lightly golden brown on the bottom. And I don't let them cool at all. I move them straight from the oven to paper towels to let them dry. As you can see, they're pretty thick. And then I made homemade royal icing, and then I decorated them, and here they are. And if you'd like to see the royal icing recipe or how to do that, I will post a video as well as some of my other Christmas cookies that we made this year. So thanks for watching, and please thumb up this video and leave me a comment if you've tried it and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.